Welcome to Movie Time. Today, we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 best movies of 2025 that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This hand-picked list includes the finest action, thrilling science fiction, chilling horror, stunning visuals, and unforgettable moments that will keep your eyes glued to the screen until the very end. This video is the 15th installment in our 2025 movie series. Be sure to check out the links to the previous episodes in the description below. If you enjoy these movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the very end and let us know your favorite film in the comments below. Number 10. Zeno.
They are biological machines.
Zeno is a science fiction thriller set against the vast isolation of the desert. A mysterious event shatters the quiet night when an unidentified object crashes from the sky. 17-year-old Renee, a restless girl burdened by loneliness and a strained relationship with her family, is the first to discover the wreckage. Amid the smoke and twisted metal, she encounters something extraordinary, an alien being unlike anything she has ever known. At first terrified, Renee soon realizes that the creature is not hostile, but frightened and vulnerable, much like herself. Determined to help, she forms an unlikely bond with the alien whom she nicknames Zeno. Through silent gestures and strange, almost telepathic communication, the two begin to trust one another. But the crash has not gone unnoticed. Government agents led by the calculating Jonathan Keyes descend on the area, intent on capturing the alien at any cost. Number 9. Home Sweet Home, Rebirth.
Your journey has just begun.
Rebirth is a supernatural horror film that follows Jake, a dedicated police officer whose life is turned upside down during a tragic mall shooting. While trying to rescue innocent civilians, Jake is mysteriously pulled into a nightmarish parallel world known as the Hindrance, a dark realm rooted in Thai mythology and filled with tormented spirits and twisted illusions. Separated from his wife Prang during the chaos, Jake is desperate to find her. In this otherworldly dimension, time flows differently and reality constantly shifts. As he navigates the eerie landscapes of the Hindrance, Jake encounters a novice monk who offers cryptic guidance, revealing that Jake is part of a prophecy involving an ancient evil. The monk warns that an occultist named Mech, a powerful and malevolent figure, is trying to open the gates of hell, using a dark ritual that could destroy both the Hindrance and the real world. With horrifying spirits haunting his every step and guilt from his past weighing heavily on his conscience, Jake must battle not only external forces, but also his inner demons. Number 8. Dust Bunny.
Those were men.
Dust Bunny is a darkly whimsical horror fantasy set in modern-day New York City. The story centers on Aurora, an imaginative 8-year-old girl whose family mysteriously disappears. Convinced that a terrifying monster lives under her bed and is responsible for devouring her loved ones, Aurora becomes trapped in a world of fear and uncertainty. Her pleas for help go unheard until she turns to an unlikely ally, her neighbor, a brooding and enigmatic hitman played by Mads Mikkelsen. Though initially reluctant, he is drawn into Aurora's world and agrees to help her confront the creature. The hitman and Aurora embark on a surreal and dangerous journey, navigating the eerie corridors of her apartment building, encountering strange occurrences, and uncovering hidden truths about the monster and its origin. Along the way, the film blends suspense, dark humor, and fantasy elements, highlighting Aurora's innocence and courage in the face of supernatural danger. Number 7. Cleaner. Cleaner is an action thriller set in the bustling heart of London, where a high-stakes hostage crisis unfolds. The story follows Joey, a former soldier struggling to build a new life, who now works as a window cleaner. She spends her days suspended on the sides of towering skyscrapers, struggling to care for her younger autistic brother while keeping the shadows of her past at bay. One evening, Joey is cleaning the glass panels of a glittering high-rise where a lavish gala is underway. The event, hosted by a major energy corporation, has drawn hundreds of wealthy and powerful figures. Suddenly, a radical group of environmental activists storms the building, seizing control of the gala and trapping more than 300 guests inside. With no backup and no time to lose, Joey must fight her way across floors filled with armed extremists, protecting the innocent while uncovering the terrorists' true agenda. Number 6. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery.
And 30 seconds later, that man is lying dead.
Wake Up Dead Man is the third installment in a Knives Out mystery, the acclaimed detective series featuring the ingenious and sharp-witted Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig. The film transports viewers to a quaint small town in upstate New York, where an extraordinary event shakes the local community. A revered local priest passes away under unusual circumstances, sparking intrigue, speculation, and a mixture of awe and suspicion among the townspeople. What at first seems inexplicable soon draws the attention of Detective Blanc, who senses that the situation may not be as straightforward as it appears. Blanc arrives in the town and quickly finds himself navigating a tightly woven network of characters, each with their own secrets, ambitions, and connections to the central event. Among them are devoted townspeople, local authorities, and individuals whose lives intersect in unexpected ways, creating a complex tapestry of motives and hidden agendas. The film will premiere on Netflix on December 12th. Number 5. The Conjuring, Last Rites.
Something's changed.
Last Rites is the highly anticipated 9th installment in the Conjuring universe, scheduled for release on September 5th. The story follows Ed and Lorraine Warren as they take on one final investigation, one of the most disturbing and controversial cases of their career, the haunting of the Smurl family. Set in 1986 in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, the film centers around the Smurls, a devout Catholic family who begin to experience a series of terrifying paranormal disturbances after moving into their new home. Unexplained noises, violent attacks, and disturbing apparitions plague the family, pushing them to the edge of sanity. Desperate and terrified, they turn to Ed and Lorraine Warren, experienced demonologists known for confronting the most dangerous supernatural forces. The Warrens uncover that the house is not haunted by one spirit, but by a powerful demon accompanied by multiple entities. As they delve deeper into the case, the Warrens face one of their most dangerous battles yet. Number 4. Caught Stealing. Caught Stealing is a dark comedy crime thriller set in the chaotic streets of New York City's Lower East Side during the mid-1990s. It follows the story of Hank Thompson, a former high school baseball star whose once bright future has long since faded. An injury ended his athletic dreams, leaving him stuck behind the bar of a rundown club serving drinks to regulars while quietly drowning in regret. His life has become routine, safe and uneventful, until a seemingly harmless request shatters his fragile stability. When his eccentric neighbor Russ asks him to look after his cat for a few days, Hank reluctantly agrees. What seems like a simple favor quickly spirals into something far more dangerous. Without warning, Hank is caught in the crossfire of violent strangers and shady figures who believe he has something valuable. Confused and unprepared, he is dragged into a whirlwind of threats, fights, and pursuits across a city as hostile as the people hunting him. Number 3. Tron, Ares. Ares is the highly anticipated third installment in Disney's Tron franchise, set to premiere in theaters on October 10th. The story follows Ares, a highly advanced program created within the grid, who is chosen for a historic and dangerous mission to leave the digital realm and enter the human world. This marks the first time a program has ever been sent into the real world, a move that stirs both awe and fear. Ares, built with an evolving intelligence and capable of independent thought, is seen by some as the next step in human evolution, while others view him as a threat. His arrival is engineered by Eve Kim, a brilliant tech CEO and programmer who believes that AI can coexist with humanity. As this AI navigates the complexities of human society, he becomes a symbol of hope and danger alike. He struggles with identity and purpose in a world that was never meant for him, while being hunted by those who want to erase him before his presence disrupts the global order. Number 2. Black Bag.
I don't know.
Black Bag is a high-stakes espionage thriller centered on George Woodhouse, played by Michael Fassbender, a seasoned MI6 agent assigned a delicate mission to uncover a mole within the British intelligence service. One of the prime suspects is his wife Catherine, played by Cate Blanchett, a brilliant and composed intelligence officer who may be hiding more than she lets on. When a confidential mission is compromised, suspicions rise within MI6 that a leak is coming from the top ranks. George is assigned to investigate, but the deeper he digs, the more personal the case becomes. Clues and intelligence begin to point in Catherine's direction, forcing George to question his loyalty to the agency and to his wife. Meanwhile, Catherine has her own secrets and is pursuing a hidden agenda that may either vindicate or incriminate her. Black Bag is a sleek and intelligent thriller that masterfully weaves action with deep emotional tension. Number 1. The Smashing Machine.
Pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
The Smashing Machine is a biographical sports drama film starring Dwayne Johnson as UFC pioneer Mark Kerr. The film delves into Kerr's rise in mixed martial arts during the late 1990s and early 2000s, while juxtaposing his public success with his private struggles. At the peak of his career, Kerr is celebrated for his dominance in the octagon. However, beneath the surface, he grapples with a severe opioid addiction stemming from injuries and the pressures of fame. This addiction threatens both his career and personal life. Emily Blunt portrays Dawn Staples, Kerr's then-girlfriend, who stands by him through his tumultuous journey. Their relationship is marked by love, tension, and mutual dependence. Highlighting the complexities of supporting someone battling addiction, the narrative is presented with raw, documentary-style realism, focusing more on character depth and emotional turmoil than on the spectacle of combat. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.